But I'll tell you this, there is a switch inside of every one of us. And at any moment in life, you can turn that switch from surviving to winning.
Most things that never get done because they never get started. You wait and wait and wait and wait, and you wait so long that the thing doesn't even matter anymore. You procrastinate. Procrastination is a killer. It kills ideas and it kills progress in life. It kills plans and it kills projects and it kills dreams. You have to fight back against procrastination. You can do that.
You gotta set the example. This is another obstacle. This obstacle cannot define me. It's not gonna cripple me. It's not gonna be responsible for me stepping away for the game that I love.
It's not easy to go through so many different circumstances, so many different challenges. It's not easy knowing that you may lose your home because you got laid off your job.
There are a lot of people who are born in situations that say, well, I'll never get out of this. So they won't.
I know you're tired. I know you're broken. And it feels like you can't take anymore. That you have come to the end of yourself. But all of this means one thing. That you are a survivor. Your greatest weakness, the hurt, the pain, the betrayal, the feeling that you get when you wake up and you are inundated with so much responsibility. It feels like you can't breathe. Paralyzed by the pain of life. I can only imagine what it's been like to be you.
When you feel that hesitation, that lag, that fear and indecision, as soon as you feel that, get hyper-aggressive. Kick in that door and bust into that room. Go. Do not wait. Getting through the threshold. But that perception is really just fear of the unknown. That is often the hardest part. That is where we perceive the most resistance. To overcome that fear, you have to pull the trigger. You have to initiate action. So do not pause in that moment. Fight the procrastination with violence of action and get done the things you need to get done and get them done now.
It's discipline, man. It's cultivating habits. It's understanding that you have to take pride in everything that you do, in every detail that you do, in every single thing that you do, because you have to understand that that skill of doing things perfectly is what's going to bring success into your life later. So I don't care what you're doing. It needs to be perfect.
I don't believe in the word procrastination. Like, I don't really believe in that word. What it is it's not important to you. Right? It's not meaningful to you. It's not something that's urgent to you. And when something is not urgent, you put it off. You probably are getting grades, etc. But if it's not meaningful to you, if it's not important to you, then you're not going to make it a priority. So what you have to do is find out, how can you make it meaningful? How can you make it purposeful? How can you make it stick? And when you can find that out, I promise you'll get up early, you'll get there first, and you'll do whatever it takes to make that goal a reality. So for me, no such thing as procrastination. It's such thing as it's not a priority to you.
But I'll tell you this. There is a switch inside of every one of us. And at any moment in life, you can turn that switch from surviving to winning. Because ultimately survival is an illusion.
What would you like to do? If you don't like what you're doing, and you don't like where you are, and you don't like your relationships, and you don't like X, Y, or Z, what do you want? What do you like? And then you got to be able to add passion to it to activate that thing and make that dream a reality. Are you fully aware of the bridges that are required to cross over to make your dream a reality? I think a lot of people, they have this vision in their head, this dream, but they don't know how to make it a reality. We navigate through life and we keep missing the bridges to bridge the gap between dream and reality. So do you know what is required of you? Are you aware of what is required of you to make happen what you see only in your head? I want to give you another quote. Almost every man wastes part of his life in attempts to display qualities which he does not possess. I want you to ask yourself the question, are you the person that is projecting a different you to the world on social media, on your websites, in your meetings? Are you projecting a different you? Are you the same person in private? And I know that there are multiple versions of yourself, or even I have multiple versions of me, but are they consistent? I want to ask you the question, are you aware of your why? Are you aware of your why? So now that you've discovered, okay, I'm not doing what I want to do, and I need to learn how to do what I want to do, and I need to figure out the bridge the gap between the dream and the reality. Do you know why you want to do what you actually want to do? What is your why? Because if the why is great enough, if you're aware of that why, then you can begin to back that why up with work ethic. Every why's got to be backed up by work. You want to be committed? You want to be consistent? You want to be creative? You want to be purposeful? You want to be reflective? And you want to be grateful? These are just a few things that you want to be as you are moving forward in your self-awareness. You've identified your weaknesses. You will identify that there is a gap between who you are, what you want, and where you want to be. There's a massive gap. Awareness and the acceptance of that awareness is the bridge to the future. This is going to connect you to your destiny tribe.
There's only two types of people in this world. There's people who lose, and there's people who win. And it's hard to be a loser. It's hard to be a winner. Today I want you to make a decision to flip the switch inside of you from surviving to winning.